Podcast 4, Week 6. Welcome to the podcast, Your Pregnancy Week by Week. This podcast covers the 40 weeks of pregnancy in 38 segments and is based on the book Your Pregnancy Week by Week by Dr. Glade Curtis, MD, and me, Judith Schuler, MS. The information in our books and podcasts is a general informative guide about pregnancy. None of the information we provide is intended to replace, countermand, or conflict with the advice given to you by your own doctor. Always follow his or her advice. Use the information you learn here as a starting place in your dialogue to help you put your pregnancy concerns, questions, or interests into words. The goal of every pregnancy is a healthy mom and a healthy baby. To that end, our podcasts cover many topics. In each weekly podcast, we'll highlight information contained in the same weekly discussion in our book. We suggest you read each weekly chapter to learn further information, such as how baby is growing and changing and how you're growing and changing too. Our book also contains illustrations of changes in baby or you, advice for dads, charts, lists, boxes, an exercise for every week, a comprehensive glossary, hints, tips, snippets, and blurbs we just can't reproduce in a podcast. So let's get started on this week's discussion. We're going to look at Week 6. Many people use the terms indigestion and heartburn interchangeably, but they're not the same. You may even have the two conditions together. Both heartburn and indigestion describe symptoms that occur after you eat. Indigestion symptoms include feeling full after eating only a little, discomfort, burning, or bloating in the upper abdomen, and nausea. Heartburn can be a symptom of indigestion. It occurs when your digestive tract relaxes and stomach acid creeps back into the esophagus, causing a burning sensation in the middle of your chest. Heartburn occurs more frequently during pregnancy for two reasons. Food moves more slowly through the intestines, and your stomach gets squeezed a bit as the uterus gets bigger and moves up into the abdomen. Some antacids offer relief. Follow your doctor's advice or package instructions relating to pregnancy. Sometimes gastroesophageal reflux disease, called GERD, G-E-R-D, or acid reflux disease may be mistaken for heartburn during pregnancy. The three most common symptoms of GERD include heartburn, a sour or bitter taste in your mouth, and difficulty swallowing. Choose foods carefully. Eating too much spicy, highly acidic, or fatty foods can aggravate acid reflux. Only your doctor can determine if you have acid reflux or GERD, so talk to him or her at a prenatal appointment if it bothers you. Another discomfort during pregnancy can be constipation, which is defined as infrequent bowel movements. Bowel habits often change during pregnancy. Most women do experience some constipation. The best way to deal with it is to increase your fluid intake, drink more water, eat foods that contain a lot of water or foods with lots of fiber. Exercise may also help. Ask your doctor about taking a probiotic or using a mild laxative, but don't use laxatives without your doctor's okay. Discuss it at a prenatal visit. Let's talk about sex. Many couples want to know if it's okay to have sex during pregnancy. Frequent sexual activity shouldn't hurt a healthy pregnancy. Sex is usually okay for a healthy pregnant woman. Baby is well protected inside the amniotic sac. If you have questions, bring them up at a prenatal visit. Infections passed from one person to another by sexual contact are called sexually transmitted infections, STIs. During pregnancy, an STI can impact baby. Some STIs are very serious during pregnancy, others not so much. Some infections are easily treated, while others may need extensive long-term treatment. Don't ignore any unusual symptoms. If you think you may have been exposed or are infected, tell your doctor. Ask about symptoms to look for. Many tests are available to diagnose infections. Eating a healthy diet takes planning. You need to eat a variety of foods in the amounts that will best serve you and baby. Learn what normal portion sizes are. You may be surprised. Let me give you an example. 25 years ago, a blueberry muffin was about 200 calories. Not today. Today, a blueberry muffin is about 500 calories. That's more than double the portion size and number of calories. So we advise you to read labels for portion sizes. One mistake many people make is to ignore the number of servings on a label. Even a very small package may contain 2 or more servings, doubling or tripling the calories if you eat the whole thing. If you need more help, check online or check to the nutrition section in each weekly discussion in our book, or ask your doctor for some guidelines or nutrition handouts. Your first prenatal visit should be coming up pretty soon. It may be one of your longest because there's a lot to do. Be prepared to give your doctor a medical history at this visit. Your family's medical history and your partner's family medical history may also be important, so know about those. Make a list of all the medication you take or are allergic to. Include in that list any substances you take, including herbs, botanicals, vitamins, minerals, supplements, or anything else. You may have some tests at this visit or the next one. If your partner wants to come to the visit, let him know it could be a long one. But we encourage partners to go to every visit. It can help him connect with the pregnancy. It's also good for your partner to get to know your doctor. In most cases, you'll return every 4 weeks for the first 7 months, then every 2 weeks until the last month, then every week. If problems arise, you may be scheduled for more frequent visits. If you have questions between prenatal visits, call the office. It's okay. Your doctor wants you to call to get correct medical information. We want every woman to have a happy, healthy pregnancy. Through the years, we've learned a lot of ways to make that happen. You can do a lot of things now to help ensure yours will be the best it can be. Do what you need to do, decide what else you can do, and let the rest go. Create memories. Relax when you can. Ask for help. Get information. You're part of a very special miracle that is happening. Enjoy this time of preparation. Concentrate on your couple relationship and all the changes you'll experience in the near future. You'll be a family soon. Remember, our podcasts give you the highlights of what may be happening in any given week. Check our book, Your Pregnancy Week by Week, for more detailed information. You may also want to check out our book for partners, Your Pregnancy for the Father-to-Be. It covers pregnancy from a man's point of view and provides lots of valuable information a man may find very useful. If you want to find out more about our podcast, visit our website, yourpregnancyweekbyweek.com. If you're looking for something specific, check out the podcast topics list. It details topics covered in each podcast, so you can listen to a particular podcast or read a certain chapter week if you want more information, or if you want to check out something you missed or a topic we haven't covered yet.